Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking to you about the best printer for heavy cardstock paper. Because let me guess, you went to Michael's or some other craft store and you bought that 110-pound cardstock paper and it's not feeding through your printer. We're going to talk about what's going on and what the best printer is for you to print on heavy cardstock paper for whatever project it is that you're working on. So here's the deal. I make party decorations and I needed a printer that printed on heavy cardstock paper. And I was having so many issues. So I did a lot of research and here's what I found. The first thing that you want to know about paper is that in the United States, they base its measurement of paper weight on the weight of 500 sheets of paper in its uncut form. A sheet of paper is 17 by 22 inches. Before it's cut to letter size, you take 500 of those sheets of paper and weigh it. And that is where they get the pounds that you see on the front of the paper that you're buying. That's not confusing at all. Although it makes no sense whatsoever, all you need to know is the amount of weight of the paper that you're looking to print. So go ahead and look on the paper that you're planning to print with your printer and see how many pounds it says. And then there's a whole other rabbit hole, which is finding out the capacity of the paper weight that your printer or the printer you're looking to buy can print on. To find this information about your printer takes a little bit of digging. In my case, I was using 110-pound paper. As it turns out, that's actually a very heavy cardstock. So there's only going to be a few printers that are going to be able to print on that heavy of cardstock. So if you're looking at if your printer can print on this heavy cardstock, or if you're looking at a brand new printer that you're thinking about buying, what you're going to do is you're going to look up the specifications. So just go on Amazon or go online and find your printer or the printer that you're looking to purchase. Once you're there, you'll find that it's kind of hard to find. You're going to do a control find and look for the term specification sheet. Alternatively, I found it as product documentation. Typically, this is in a PDF form. So you're going to open the PDF and take a look. I've noticed that some printers don't have the specifications listed. And in that case, you'll likely have to do even more digging on the HP website or whatever company the printer is from. When you click to open the PDF, you need to find the media weighted supported or something similar. So as you can see, this one only goes up to 72 pounds, not enough to use the Michael's paper that I had planned. Listen, I can tell you from experience, if you are thinking of just going ahead and saying, my printer can probably do it, even though it only says 72 pounds, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work. You're going to have a lot of tears and frustration and probably a lot of cuss words as I did at the time. So what's a good printer for you to actually print on? After scouring the internet for literally days, I finally found a printer that would print the way that I wanted on heavy, thick invitation paper, including that 110 cardstock paper from Michael's. My printer is called the Canon Pixma Pro 100. Let's go through some of the things that make it the best cardstock printer so you can really get a sense of if this is the right printer for you. Let's start with the pros. The first thing, of course, is that it prints on up to 110 pounds of cardstock. That's pretty much the heaviest that you're going to find. So you can go and buy all the Michael's paper that you'd like. It loads large paper from the back so it doesn't actually crease the paper. It also prints on borderless. So if you're doing invitations and you want them to go all the way to the edge of the paper, it's going to do that for you. It prints as small as 5 by 7 all the way up to 13 by 19. Let's talk about the negatives. The first thing is that it can be a little bit pricey. Now, I lucked out because my husband found it for me on Slick Deals. Slick Deals gives out different, deals of the day. So you might want to keep an eye out or do a Google alert to let you know when it's on sale. That would be a great idea. But typically it is a little bit more pricey. So you're going to have to foot the bill. However, I have had this printer for quite a while and it seems to be still kicking, knock on wood. I would say it's worth it to spend the money. Another problem is that it doesn't scan or copy. So if you're looking for like an all-in-one printer, this isn't the one for you. However, I don't think any of the all-in-one printers actually print on this heavy cardstock. So keep that in mind. You might have to have 2 printers for all of your needs. One of the negative things is that sometimes when I'm printing out my invitations, they start to get stuck. I haven't had as much problems with it lately for some reason, but I have to practice my patience. So I just want to mention that here, just in case it happens to you. Last but not least, the ink can get quite pricey. However, I have some knockoff ink that I always use that has great prices. I'll include the link in this video so you can go grab those as well. So that about sums up everything I love about this printer for heavy cardstock paper. It's literally the only one I could find that does all the things that I need for my craft projects. The last thing I want to mention before I go is that you might be looking just to print on heavy cardstock paper because you have a very specific paper in mind. But if you're really just looking for vibrant colors, I want to let you know a tiny little secret. The secret is that it's not about the printer for vibrant colors. It's really about your paper. I have quite a few blogs written about paper that prints super vibrant colors, whether that's invitations, whether it's presentation paper, that kind of thing. I'm going to link that here so that you can take a look and decide, is it right for you to buy the right printer, or is it just right for you to keep your printer that you currently have and just get better paper? So thanks for joining me for this video, guys. I hope it was super helpful in helping you decide whether this printer is right for you or not, or if you should just get better paper. I have plenty of resources on paper and printers and all of that kind of thing on my website at atouchofla.com. But if you have any specific questions or want more videos in this type of topic, go ahead and comment below and I'll make sure to do that. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you guys soon.